send me off again.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Woo! Alright, hello everyone, I'm Lindsay, and today we're going to do just a quick video all around your neck, your shoulders, your back, upper back, side of your back, all that good stuff. Working from home a lot, kind of sitting at desks. Just going to give us some time to kind of like open up those areas with just like a minimal amount of time. So everything we do today can be done in a chair if you like don't have the space. Otherwise, find a seat and let's get started. In terms of props, we want something to just kind of like sit ourselves up a little bit higher. So if you are seated in a chair, grab like a towel, blanket, or a little pillow just to kind of sit under your hips. Office chairs often have kind of like more tub seats that kind of force us to rock back in space, and so that can kind of force more of a not ideal posture. So if you're in a chair, something like that, just to kind of allow you to sit up taller. I'm sitting on a pillow, so it doesn't need to be anything crazy like a block or anything like that. But if you have it, awesome. And then find Sukhasana, this easy seated pose. And as you find your seat, sit up nice and tall and lengthen through the crown of your head. So we talk about length of the upper body, the torso, a lot. And what that means is like obviously not rounding your shoulders. So kind of sitting up nice and straight, but also contract your like abdomen muscles so that they're supporting you even more. So you're not just relying on your bones, you're relying on the muscles surrounding them. And then if it feels comfortable, close your eyes or find something to look at kind of about 5 feet off in the distance softly. And sit up nice and tall. I want you to grab hold of your knees with your hands. So if you're in a chair, your arms might be a little bit more forward in front of you, grabbing your knees, but I want a little bit of traction here. So with each breath in, I want you to pull your hands on your knees, sit up a little taller. And then with each exhale, soften through your hands, engage your abdomen. So start to like pull belly to spine. We'll just sit here a couple times, starting to become aware of the breath in and the breath out. And just a couple on your own, big inhale. And a big exhale. And the inhale, lift chest. Exhale, brace core. Start to notice if you can soften kind of that area between your shoulders. So if they're starting to get all crunched up by your ears, can you soften those shoulder blades down without taking a big arch of the spine? So very minute. Again, more of just a relaxation. Big breath in and a big breath out. And on your next inhale, release your hands, stand up nice and tall, reach your arms all the way up, touch your palms. And then bring your hands to your heart. All right, so supported hands here. Press your palms together so that you feel your pec muscles light up. And same thing, just breathing. But I want this to create a little bit more heat. So breathe in through your nose. And then hold it at the top. I want you to sigh out your nose. Make a little noise. We'll do a couple of those. Big breath in. Sigh out the nose. Your Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose. Sigh out your nose. And a couple more. Breath in. And breath out. One more together. In. Out. Very nice. Now with your hands, make a little bit of heat. And then interlace all 10 of your fingers. And then flip your palms. I want you to push forward, dome your upper back. So just kind of like you almost have a big beach ball being wrapped around. And then flip your palms towards you, lift your chest, hands to your heart. Awesome. So exhale, push forward. Inhale, pull in. Couple more. Push. Draw in, so just kind of like cat-cows here. Push. Chin to chest. Pull in. Awesome. This time reach all the way forward. And then inhale, come all the way up. Arms up to the sky. And notice if your shoulders want to come all the way up, can you soften them down? Nice. And just see if you can punch like the palms up as you soften shoulders down and draw your low ribs in. Nice. Release your hands. Take a twist to the left. Bring your right hand to your left thigh and your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, twist your shoulders. Come back to center. Reach up. Take that twist to the right. So left hand top of right thigh and then right hand behind you or on your chair. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, twist your shoulders. Awesome. Come back through center. Let's do it as a flow. Reach up. Twist to the left. Back through center. Twist to the right. Very nice. All right, come back through center. Reach all the way up. Bring your hands right back down on top of your thighs. Awesome. And then this time, flip your palms up to the sky. And I want you to drag like your shoulder blades back in space and start to squeeze your elbows in by your sides. So bring it like just nice and easy. Nice. And then take your right hand, bring it all the way up and then behind your head, even behind like your neck if that feels accessible. Nice. And then just drop your left hand down. I want you to lean your head into your forearm and then take your right elbow and crunch it all the way down towards your left knee. We'll do that a couple times. So open all the way up and then crunch down, elbow to knee. A couple more, open, elbow, knee. Nice. All right, come back through center. Hand to the side, reach it up behind you. And get a little stretch. Maybe that doesn't feel the best as you crunch, but it might feel really nice here. Right fingertips touch. Move your hand accordingly. Bring left elbow to right knee. Couple more, open it. And crunch it in. One more, open. And crunch. Very nice. Come back through center. Cool. Interlace your fingers one more time. You put that opposite finger on top. And then bring your hands right behind your head. I'm going to move to the side so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But what we're going to do is kind of like a neck retraction. We spend a lot of day kind of leaning forward, typing on the computer. So we want to counter that by actively pushing back. So it's nice to have something to push against. So with your hands behind your head, I want you to try to push your head forward with your hands and then use your neck muscles to push your head back and retract. So I'm kind of exaggerating it quite a bit. It could be as simple as little forward, little back. Sit up nice and tall, push forward, pull back. Open my elbows here, forward, back, forward, back. Maybe you're not even pushing your head. That feels discomfort. Just kind of release the tension of your neck. See if you can draw your rib cage in, so rather than pushing forward, keeping your whole upper body neutral. Do about 5 more of these. Notice if there's any discomfort with this exercise. If it feels pretty good, maybe you just hold. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake it out. And then just kind of take a moment. I don't like to wiggle my head around too much right away, but take your hands to the back of your neck and then just kind of use your fingers to roll up and down the back of your head, maybe to your upper tracts. And just notice if like one side is a little tighter than the other, or if it's pretty similar, if this doesn't feel like much at all. Maybe you go all the way, kind of like where the soft spot at the back of your head is, to the side, just crawling around, just a nice little massage, one hand across. Start to dig in towards like your trap muscles here. Man, this is just exploring, seeing if there's any spots that are extra tender. Up and over, switch hands. Maybe left hand goes towards right shoulders. Very nice. If there's a spot that feels good, maybe stay there. Awesome. Now take your left hand, bring it out to the side, and then you kind of want it to hover a little bit. Take your right hand to your left ear and just lean your head to the right. There's a sort of preference of what part of your neck is tight, so maybe you look up a little bit. Then maybe you look down. Just finding that place that feels really good. Maybe you go back up. Come back to center, just gently switch it up. So right finger is down or hover. Left hand to right ear, tilt. Some positions for me feel a little crunchier than others. So again, something just to take note of, but it doesn't mean that anything is wrong. Could be the hand that you click with, or dominant, non-dominant hand. Again, just exploring a bit. Come back through center here and bring your hands once again. You're going to interlace them, but behind your back. So interlace all of your knuckles and then punch them down for a moment with your heart, again, with whatever seat you're in here. Awesome. Then bend your elbows back. Take your knuckles over to your right side, and then you'll have this little chicken wing here. I want you to hug that chicken wing back in space. Bring your head to the right. Ooh, the left. Again, same thing. As you wing your head to the right, maybe you explore a little bit, look up and down. Also open and close your jaw. See what that feels like. And a little bit of looseness here in the places that maybe we've been holding on to. And then bring it back through center. Fist over to the left side, hug your chicken wing in. Lean your head to the left. Open, close. And come back through center. Now from here, take a cross-legged position, or if you're in a chair, just stay as you are, but move to the front of the chair. Interlace your knuckles once again. And I just want you to kind of punch your fist down as you fold over your legs. Soften head, and then start to lift your knuckles up to the sky. Maybe it doesn't go very far, that's okay. All the way back up. Again, what we're going to do next, if you're not in a chair, you're going to stand up. If you're in a chair, I'll show you how to do this afterwards. But we're going to use our legs. You'll use the legs of your chair. So stand up nice and tall and take a wide-ish stance. So it can be a little more narrow, a little wide, just depending on flexibility, all that good stuff. And then a little bend of the knees, gently fold all the way down. Very nice. And finding a little bit of bending and straightening, see how that feels. And then start to walk your hands over to your right leg. Your right hand will go past your right leg, your left hand will go to your right calf. And then what I want you to do is bow your head down, and rather than just folding, I want you to pull with your left hand, and then look underneath your left shoulder here. So big doming of the back. Like you're trying to pull your calf forward in space. And take a big breath in that left side. Big breath out. Come back through center. And then you'll just take your right hand to the back of your left calf. Maybe left hand goes a little further. And then pull. Big dome of that upper back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Very nice. Come back through center. And just a nice halfway lift. Fold down. Heel toe feet in. And then come back to that nice and easy seat. So nice and tall here. Just one last time. And just notice if you can just sit up a little bit taller. Maybe put a smile on your face. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Couple more inhale. And exhale. If your eyes are closed, slowly start to open them. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Thumbs room up to your brow. And from my heart to yours, I bow to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you feel refreshed. Maybe you can move a little bit more with ease. Have a great day. All right, if you're doing this flow in a chair, this is what that big side stretch is gonna look like. So you're gonna need a chair with some sort of supported legs, and you're gonna fold all the way over your thighs, and your left hand will go to either the right leg of the chair. You can also do your ankle if that feels supportive, but I kind of like the stationary aspect of the chair. So left hand to chair, and then you're going to pull as hard as you can so you feel a stretch down that left side of your body. Chin to chest, take a big breath in, big breath out. Walk your hands back through center, and then you'll just take it over to the other side. So right hand to that left leg of the chair, and then pull. Your chair might move a little bit with you. It's just because you're strong. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hands back through center. Lift on up. And that's that. Have fun.